Everybody want to know what's my thoughts about Joe Biden dropping out of the election. And honestly, people, I'm not surprised that he did. I'm not surprised. I mean, come on, man. The man's 81 years old. I don't understand why some people out there are surprised that the man dropped out. I mean, the man's 80 some years old. The only reason why Joe Biden wanted to become president because he wanted to do it for his dead son. I know one of his sons was dead before he got elected as the president of the United States of America. I think he said that he only wanted to become president, and he just only did it for his son to let everybody know that he still has one more round in him as president. And lo and behold, he actually beat Trump. Whether some people wants to accept it or not, I know a lot of people to this day is going to sit here and say, "Oh, Trump got ripped off. You know, they cheated and this and that." People to this day is going to still keep saying it about Trump. But you know what? It is what it is. Joe Biden became president, whether some people like it or not. So, no, people, I'm not surprised that he is dropping out. Um, he had a good run as a president. I mean, saying he's not perfect, but I think he had a decent good run. I know that a lot of people was kind of like disappointed in Joe Biden when he became president of the United States of America. He became the 40th president, if I'm not mistaken, of the United States. And no, I'm not mad at Joe Biden for dropping out. I'm not mad at him. I'm not looking at him as a quitter. He just, he decides, he said, look, I'm too old for this. My mind ain't right like it used to be. And yeah, and it's too much for an 80-year-old man. It is. It's too much for the 81-year-old man. And yeah, he needs to step out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he needed to. It was best for the country. Because I was looking at Joe Biden and I was just like, I don't know if Joe Biden got another 4 more years to run as president again. I just don't see it. And when he was going up against Trump, you know, he had a lot of passion. He was determined to want to be president again. But now, when I look at him now, I don't really see that fire in his eyes no more that I saw 5 years ago. 6 years ago, I saw that fire in his eyes that, he's determined to beat Trump. And, he went through hell to try to beat Trump. He even said it himself a couple of years ago that he fought like hell to try to beat Trump. But now that fire and that passion that he had in his eyes 5 or 6 years ago before he was elected to be the 40th president of the United States of America, I don't see it in his eyes no more. I don't really see it. And I can just look at Joe Biden and I can kind of tell that, he wants to just step down. He just said, hey, I'm too old for this and I'm ready to step down. I mean, he tried, but, his mind ain't in it like it used to be. So, yeah, it's best for him to step down. I know a lot of people out there are going to look at it and be like, oh, come on, Joe Biden. Come on, man. Don't give up now. Don't surrender now. I mean, it is what it is, people. I mean, I can't get mad at him. I mean, man's 80 years old. He ain't a spring chicken no more. Joe Biden's not a spring chicken no more. So I know some people are happy. A lot of people are happy that he's dropping out, and there's some people that are upset about that. Very upset about that. But, it is what it is, people. I don't know who's going to be next to go up against, to run against Trump and everything like that. But, it'll be really messed up to have a felony president of the United States of America. I mean, could you imagine? If Trump win again, you best believe, boy, he's going to be letting a lot of felonies and a lot of criminals out of jail, and he's going to be taking away a lot of rights of women's out there, birth rights of these women's out there. A lot of these women don't really want to vote for Trump because they want to take their birthrights and, all that other mess. But, yeah, Joe Biden had a good run as a president. Well, it wasn't perfect because at the end of the day, man, there's no such thing as a perfect president. All presidents going to make mistakes. Obama wasn't perfect. Bill Clinton wasn't perfect. George Bush wasn't perfect. Ain't no such thing as a perfect president out there, people. People gonna make mistakes. So, yeah, I'm not mad or angry about it, people. It is what it is. When Joe Biden and Trump had their little debates, I'm gonna be honest with you, people. I had not even watched it. I had people at my job ask me, say, "Yo, man, did you stay up and watch on Trump and Joe Biden's debate?" And I told them no. I didn't bother to watch it because I knew that it was just a waste. I didn't bother to watch it. People were saying that Joe Biden was kind of slipping off and falling off and everything like that. So, I didn't bother to watch it, man, because I knew it was going to be a disaster. You know, but yeah, people, that's just my thoughts about Joe Biden dropping out. I know it's going to be a lot of ignorant people out there that's going to be probably leaving comments. That's why your president Joe Biden's dropping out. Trump's going to win again. You're going to see some ignorant people that's going to act like that in the comment section. It is what it is. I'm not mad about it. Joe Biden put Trump in his place, and that's exactly what he did 4 or 5 years ago. So I'm not mad if he's dropping out. And I just want to say thank you, Joe Biden. You wasn't the perfect president. You wasn't perfect because you did make a lot of mistakes. But I'm not going to really get into that. But I will say thank you, Joe Biden, for what you did for the country. I will say that. Thank you. And again, people, there's no such thing as a perfect president. Some people agreed on some of the things that Joe Biden did, and there's some people that disagree with what he did. But I just want to say thank you, Joe Biden, for being the 40th president. So, yeah, man, you made the right call by dropping out. But, hey, it is what it is, people. Anyway, peace.